What's up everyone? Thank you all so much for clicking on this video. This is my very first deck profile on a brand new channel, and for my very first video I'm going to be showing you all one of my favorite OTK decks, which is Crusadia Kaiju. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck recently online, and this deck is also really budget, so that's really nice for, those budget players. And this deck is also really simple, which is also good, so this deck is actually perfect for beginners. So yeah, I think I've said enough. Let's get started with the deck profile. We're playing triple Crusadia Maximus. This is the most important Crusadia monster because Maximus gives your Equimax double battle damage, which is really important for the OTK. And I'm just gonna say this right now so I don't have to repeat myself over and over again. All the Crusadia monsters have the same effect, that they can be special summoned to a zone a link monster points to, so that's really nice. We're playing triple Crusadia Draco. His effect is also really good. You can basically target a Crusadia monster and then put it back into your hand, which is really good. Then we're playing triple Arborea. Arborea is also really nice because she can banish herself from the graveyard, and then your Crusadia monster has protection from being destroyed, which is really cool. Then we're playing triple Crusadia Leones. Honestly, this is the worst Crusadia monster because the effect is just really niche. It basically gives your Crusadia monster piercing damage. So it's nice, but it's really niche. But it's still a name, and you need at least 2 or 3 names to OTK. So I think it is really important that you still play 3 of this card. Then we're playing triple Crusadia Reclusia. This card is really important for outing floodgates because Reclusia has the effect that you can target one Crusadia monster and one card on your opponent's side of the field and then destroy them. So this card actually has some really cute interaction with Arborea, because if you have Arborea in your graveyard and you activate Reclusia, you can actually protect your own Reclusia from being destroyed with your Arborea, which is really cool. And now for the Kaiju monsters, I play one Thunder King, one Dogoran, one Gadarla, one Kumongus, and one Gameciel. I think 5 is the perfect ratio for this list because I'm also playing Desires and I'm also playing Kaiju Slumber, and you always want your Kaiju Slumber to be alive. So yeah, I think 5 is just the perfect ratio. And then for an awesome extender, we're playing triple Parallel Exceed. I think you absolutely have to play this card. This basically plus any other Crusadia monster is a Equimax, which is really nice. And you can also make some rank 4s with this card, which is also really cool. So yeah, I think you absolutely have to play this extender. And then for the last monster, we play one Dino Wrestler Bankratops. This card is just bonkers, insane against combo decks, insane against back row decks. I feel like this card is just too good not to play. Then for the spells, we're playing triple Crusadia Power. You absolutely have to play 3 of this card because the big choke point of this deck is basically removal. If your opponent is able to basically just, you normal summon a Crusadia monster and then they activate something like, let's say, Paleozoic Dinomischus, or any card that just removes your monster from the field, you just simply can't OTK, you can't play the game. So Crusadia Power is just an absolute must to protect your Crusadia monsters. And then for the last Crusadia spell, we're playing one Crusadia Revival. Really cool card. Gives your Crusadia Link monsters a nice boost of 500 attack. And you can also target one Crusadia Link monster, and then that monster can attack all your opponent's monsters. So, I mean, 9 times out of 10 you will be targeting your Equimax, and then Equimax just goes brrr and just, kills your opponent. Then we're playing, like I said, triple Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This card is just way too good not to play. It's part of your engine. I've seen people actually play this deck without Kaiju Slumber and play like only 3 Kaijus, which is something you could do, but I think again that this card is just way too good not to play. So yeah, triple Kaiju Slumber, love this card. Then we're playing triple Forbidden Lands. This card, again, is just to protect your monsters. This deck has a lot of trouble facing back row decks, so I decided to test this card out, and it has been doing really good. But you could change this for a hand trap, for example, Troll and Lockbird, Ash Blossom, things like that. But I really like this card. Again, it's just for protection, and yeah, I guess the effect of, targeting one monster and it loses 800 attack is really niche and can come up sometimes, but overall you just do it for that protection. Again, you want to protect your Crusadia monsters, because without those on the field, you just cannot play the game. And then we're playing triple Pot of Desires. I feel like you absolutely have to play this card. This card is just so bonkers. It draws 2 cards. What can I say? And it just helps a low tier deck like this to actually have a chance against all these crazy meta decks out there. Yeah, Pot of Desires, I absolutely love this card. Remember when this card was like 60 euros? Insane for all those, I guess, old school players from 2016, I think. And then we're playing 1 Rhoda to search out our Arborea. And then for the last spell we play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and for the last trap 1 Red Reboot, because we have a terrible back row matchup, so these cards are really good against decks like Eldritch, any Dogmatica deck. So yeah, these cards are really good to have in the main deck for now. Then for the extra deck, triple Crusadia Magius. When a monster is special summoned to its zone, then you can add 1 Crusadia monster, which is really important. So 9 times out of 10, again, you will search your Maximus. Double Regulax to search a Crusadia spell. So yeah, pretty important to play 2 of those. Then we're playing double Equimax. This is basically your win condition. This card goes brrr against your opponent. I love this card. Then we're playing 1 Sparta for really niche interactions. In the Guard Dragon deck, this card is really important, but in the OTK version, it's alright. Then we're playing 1 Avermax. This card is just beautiful, one of my favorite Link monsters. It doesn't come up that much, but it's still nice to play. 1 Unicorn for just generic removal. 1 Link Spider when you get Nibiru, it really sucks. And then for the rank 4s, 1 Baguska, because this can be an auto win against certain decks. Like, for example, Heroes. If you make this against Heroes, they cry on the inside. 1 Abyss Dweller, because this is an auto win against any graveyard deck, which is really nice. 1 Tornado Dragon, because we hate Floodgates, we hate back row. Again, I can't stress this enough. We hate back row decks with, our OTK strategy. And then 1 number 60, Dugaris the Timeless, basically. 9 times out of 10 I actually use this to double my monster's attack, or just to draw more cards. Really nice card. And then really quick for the side deck, triple Nibiru for combo decks. Triple Lancia for dinos. You could play something else, because dinos are, I guess, pretty easy to out, because we play lots of Kaijus, but I still like to play Lancia. Triple Draw and Lockbird to just auto win against any combo deck that searches a lot. And yeah, like the Dragon deck, Dragon Link or Drytron, this is just an auto win, which is really nice. Well, not always an auto win against Dragon Link, because that deck is really insane, but you know what I mean. Triple Cosmic Cyclone. Do I have to repeat myself again? We hate back row. And then triple Infinite Impermanence, I guess also for combo decks, like against the Bird Up deck, this can be decent. Yeah, just any Floodgate monster, I guess. Winda, Vanity's Fiend, we hate those kind of cards, so we imperm those cards. So that's it for my Crusadia Kaiju deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos. See you guys later.